Bro, speaking of models and New York,
Yeah.
now DMs are flying. DMs are flying right now.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, my inbox is flooded. I've sent out a few DMs, which is like more so than usual, and it's pointless because like
you can't meet
It's
them.
just a tease.
and they're all in New York. It's all like my go-to is like, hey, let's XYZ activity. Based on their character personality exhibited on their channel. Hey, let's bang, 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 bang.
Bang, 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 bang,
Hey,
bang.
let's bang, bang, bang. You got it.
Sorry.
Wait.
Hey, bang, bang. Let's do XYZ.
Yeah.
Okay.
But 6 feet away from each other. And they're like, great. I'm coming to LA in December. I'm like,
I'll schedule you for then.
Yeah, because nobody wants to take that flight. Dude, what? Yeah, how do you deal with that too? Like, I gotta pat myself on the back. I don't think I could have ever picked a better time to get wifed up.
not a great time to be single. Not a great
Or
time to be single.
the best time.
But yeah,
Why? Oh, because you could be way productive.
yeah, working on
Stay
shit.
productive. Keep yourself safe. You know, you don't have to maintain another person.
Yeah,
Not
that
maintain.
is
Hopefully they can take care of themselves, but
that is
just another
true.
thing to think about.
Yeah, it is a bit of weight that it feels nice to not have on my back. And you, I'll just say it right now, man. You're slowly becoming the boy who cried. Oof.
I know which part.
You and Lana, dude.
Which one? Which part of it?
Just like I'll vent to you right now.
Yeah. Oh fuck! Please,
you.
no, not
talked
real,
about it.
not super real shit on the podcast.
It's pretty real.
I got
All
a
right, so
semi
you gave
right
me the
now.
call. You gave me the call. I was at the ranch. You're like, hey man, you know me and Lana are done for good this time. You know, I'm pretty sure. And I got this call last week too. And I'm his boy. And he sounded sad. And he sounded like he wanted to talk about it. And as a good friend, I'm like, man, I'm sorry. Like, what happened? Try to do this. Like, just like be there for him. And then the next day, she's at our house working out.
Yeah.
And so, at what point are you just like talking, and
Yeah.
I'm being the supportive friend of the friend who
Yeah.
cries wolf?
Everybody watching this has like that friend, especially the girls, and I do feel like a fucking asshole for doing that, dude. But like, yeah, we got a little carried away in a little quarantine fight, and I think we were spending a little bit too much time together. And she also, Amara, if you're watching this or hear this, she's also very like.
Her
Touchy.
Very, and so like we had a little talk. I'm like, yo, listen, like I'm a little bit colder of a person. Like I like my space. I like to be able to like reach for shit like without having my arms like wrapped up at all times, like always in a full Nelson. So we covered, we covered a few things, and but it was too late because, by the way, she had already fucking gone and tweeted about it, and then everybody was like, yo,
you guys act really hastily and really emotionally.
I'm sorry to you too, especially, but
Even bro, I had the conversation I had with Amara this morning. Like it concerns me how in your feelings how you guys make decisions based on how you're feeling right now in the moment.
Yeah.
It's not always the smartest thing to do, especially if you're really emotional, because who knows
But
what
I
you're
suck
gonna do.
I suck at relationships because I haven't had one in so long, and so like I'm just doing the best that I possibly can. And also I want to like post this conversation and saying that like I know that a lot of people don't want to like keep hearing about my relationship with Lana because they've been very vocal about it, and so like I've tried not to like.
Unfortunately,
It's kind of one of the only things like it's one of the things going on right now. So like it's weird.
It's our
with the,
form of The Bachelor right now.
But like a lot of
something to
times,
watch.
I don't bring it up, and I'll still get a lot of shit like, "Oh, Mike always wants to talk about this and that." So
no,
like,
I'm glad you like said that, took
Yeah.
note of it, but also like this is me inquiring as a person who's single and as a person who I know there's people listening to this podcast who do this
Who
like
can
on
relate
off
to
thing,
it.
on off thing,
Facts,
on off,
facts.
because it's just like the cycle of relationships, and hopefully and this one doesn't end up being like hella
Like you're-
toxic, but it's like it is a very relatable like real
topic.
thing that
Yeah,
happens
yeah,
between
yeah.
people.
So it's not even just about. It's about using my shit as like a springboard for the conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
of course.
you have a girlfriend, you know what it's like. I don't right now. I'm just
Just like inquiring.
bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's all new, and I'm just really not that great at it. And she is also super emotional, and like a lot of times, like girls are just always thinking you're scheming, bro. They just all like.
not always.
Not
until you give them a reason.
Yeah,
And you
I did that.
You
I
did early on.
I
and so-
fucked up, dude.
and so it could get worse. It could-
Nah, I think as I continue to show her that I'm not like fucking around and shit like that, like her loyalty is so incredible that it like inspires me to just be even better.
For
Like
sure.
if she asked me if she's like, yo, the way this girl, because I still get a ton of like DMs from other girls that don't give a fuck about her and like are still open to like ruining relationships. And when she's like, yo, like this girl, I don't like what she's doing like at all, I'll just unfollow her now. Like I'll just be like, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with you. You're my girl. and girls home watching this, don't fucking start to make your boys unfollow people. I'm not saying that, but like at the same time, like that's my fucking girl, dude. I'm a ride for her. Like if she wants me to fucking stop talking to some bitch, like I don't give a fuck, dude.
It's true. It's just like you have to empathize with her a little bit, and anyone who's ever been in the situation where like when the foundation of trust, even if that wasn't like a virtue that needed to be upheld at that point in the relationship, when that foundation is broken at such an early stage, it can definitely cause a ripple effect that you'll feel throughout your relationship.
Facts.
Right. So
absolutely.
So it started maybe a bit rocky, and now you have some healing and mending and repairing to do. But you guys will get to a point where she doesn't need to be looking through your phone 24/7, because I've seen her doing it. She also told me that if she sees my phone out, she's going to look through it
to see if there's any incriminating
she told
evidence
me
on me.
She goes, if your phone is laying out and for some reason I get the passcode, I'm gonna look through it. And I told you that if she does that,
she would never do that.
She looked me in the eyes and told me she would.
Nah, but she would never do that. She asked me the other day about like we also are like walking this line too, and like I love watching other relationships online, and even like yours when you had yours last, to see how people's like actions and like ideas and stuff like that differ from content to real life. Like I feel like she says a lot of that kind of shit just because it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it'd be funny to make him think he's not gonna go through your fucking phone, dude.
But that wasn't on camera, Mike.
No, I know that. But
she looked at me and smiled so deviously, bro. I told you
she was being very honest. She's an honest person.
She is honest.
Yeah.
And I told her, I was like, I respect you for saying that aloud, because you probably shouldn't.